Hello, well, good afternoon. Twyla Jenkins here, founder and CEO of the I Am That Woman movement and retreat. Wow, it's Friday. Yes, another Friday. We are marching right on down through June. Can you believe it? It is June the 11th. I have just been super busy, swamped with work and so many other activities going on. Literally, if no one joins me, I won't even be surprised, but I know someone will because you guys know that I am here every Friday at 4:30 p.m. Central Time to talk about living in wellness, to talk about what the I Am That Woman movement and retreat is all about. So much has happened in this past week. I tell you, I just don't seem to be able to keep up, but wanted to give you some updates. And today, if you saw me post momentarily, I just posted literally about purpose and serving in your purpose and asking the question about if you are living in your purpose. So do you feel like every day that you wake up that you are ready, that you are just busting with excitement about what you're getting ready to do for the day because it's your purpose, because it is your natural fulfillment in life and what you want to do? So that's what today's topic is about. I'm also going to have a very special guest who joined me this week, a young lady by the name of Elise Armstrong. She is my summer intern, and I think this young lady is phenomenal. I think she's amazing for several reasons. One, she's in high school and she already knows what she wants to do. That's right. How many of us actually live in that, already know our purpose when we are still in high school? I had no idea when I was in high school what I wanted to do. Good afternoon, Shai. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for your continued support. I was feverishly trying to messenger people, text people saying, hey, remember to join me at 4:30 because I've been super swamped. I'm very blessed. Strategic Event Solutions has pivoted in this pandemic. As you guys know, one hat that I wear, one purpose that I serve is providing corporate meeting planning and special event services for corporations and nonprofits and government agencies. And so this virtual pivot has not been the easiest thing that I've ever had to do. I have definitely been just busy trying to figure out how to do it. But we've been very successful in getting it done. As a matter of fact, we have 2 events next week. And so that's another reason why I have been a little late in getting my promotions out because I've been super busy with managing my clients. So one is the Illinois Health Association. This event is absolutely amazing. I'm actually going to pull up some information about it because I want you guys to know the type of clients that we serve and what we do and how we do what we do. So I'm kind of looking off screen because I'm multitasking here, looking at my monitor, but wanting you guys to know, how you can be a part of some of these activities because they are amazing. I mean, there's a lot of information out here. For those of you who still are a little worried about the vaccine, there's so much information out here and you got to know who to talk to. You've got to know, hey, Michael Sachs, oh my gosh, how are you, stranger? So you got to know who to talk to. You definitely got to know who to believe, who to trust. And so that's also what we are here to do. The I Am That Woman movement and retreat is definitely here to help guide you into living your best life. And I think we have to really be educated these days about the vaccine, about the virus, about this pandemic. I think we really need to be mindful on, even the media that we watch, the social media that we watch, and all of that. So the Illinois Health Association is definitely a resource for you. They will tell you about the vaccine, and the governor and the mayor actually commissioned them to do a report on the health disparities in our community. Because one thing that we know for sure This is no lies, no gimmicks or anything. Is that this pandemic hit the Black and brown community harder than any other communities. And why is that? Some people were surprised, but I was in a meeting this week with some health executives, and those who work in the Black and brown communities said that they were not surprised at all. That it was not something that really took them off guard, because they see the health disparities in our community and the lack of health, access to proper food and nutrition. And so I want to tell you guys about this event. It's free for you to attend. They are purposefully doing it on the weekend of Juneteenth, which is next weekend. So next Friday at 9 a.m., you will be able to you can register for this event in advance, as I'm trying to find it. You can register for it in advance. It's not just for health professionals, but it's also for those who just want to know and have more information about health in our communities and what that means and what that looks like. So I'm going to share my screen real quick as I have our landing page up, and my company is the one who has helped them to pivot this. This would have, of course, been a live event, but it's going to be a hybrid event. And so the IHA, the Illinois Health and Hospital Association Health Equity Action Day is next Friday, June the 18th. You can go to their website. This is the landing page for the actual event. But you can go to the Illinois Health and Hospital Association website, find out more information, and find out about this Health Equity Action Day and what it means, and how you can be a part of being a part of the conversation. So we'll have a live chat. You'll be able to give your insight on it. Hey, Adam Lash, I know you've been in the health industry. And so this is something that is very near and dear it should be to all of us, but certainly to the I Am That Woman movement. So this has truly been a blessing for us to help plan this event, to help even coordinate some of the speakers and coordinate some of the videos. I had the privilege of going to interview Reverend Dr. Hatch from New Mount Pilgrim Baptist Church, and he was giving me insight on how the pandemic and this epidemic has affected the Black and brown community, his own congregation, his community. And so it's really, really important. Hey, Cheryl Porter, how are you? So it's really, really important that we stay informed about our health and the inequities of our health. So that is exactly what the Illinois Health Association Health Equity Action Day is all about. It is about achieving health equity. They have over 200 hospitals in their association. And so next Friday, June the 18th at 9 a.m. we will be starting this broadcast. It's going to be live. I had the pleasure of working with McCormick Place to partner this client with McCormick Place, who's also a client through Gold Star. And we're doing this first, I think this is my first hybrid event, where we're actually going to be live on stage. And nope, this is my second. I did the University of Chicago. So we're actually going to be live on stage with many speakers. Some of our speakers, we even have a keynote speaker, Michelle Silverthorne. She's absolutely amazing. Brenda Battle, who is the Chief Diversity and Equity and Inclusion Officer at the University of Chicago Medicine. She's going to be our MC for the day. Brenda and AJ Wilmine, goodness, can't say his name. He is the CEO of the Illinois Health and Hospital Association, and so many others have been very instrumental in having this report created, and they're going to be launching the report. So you'll be hearing from our governor, you'll be hearing from our mayor, and many other speakers who will be sharing their insight about health inequities and disparities in our community. So I've had the pleasure of working with most of these people, and it's really been insightful. Sometimes I just love what I learn by working with my clients. So please join us next Friday. Kick off your Juneteenth in purpose. Kick it off Friday morning at 9 a.m. You can go to this website right here and log in, iha.onlineevent.com, and join us for this amazing event. Also, I have another event you guys are going to crack up. I already know you're going to laugh at me because I am the co-president of the board of directors for the Southside Community Arts Center. And that's why I'm talking about purpose today and how you serve in your purpose. I think I need to pull back on some of my purpose because I have a whole lot on my plate right now. And so, but God is good. He continues to give me strength. But listen, next Thursday to kick off Juneteenth weekend, you can join the Southside Community Arts Center for our 80th anniversary virtual masquerade kickoff party. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about our masquerade for those who purchase tickets. I have so much stuff going on in my office. We did a mailing of everybody who purchased $80 tickets. And in this package, in this special package, there is a mask. There's some cocktail and mocktail recipes. So I'm going to play a video for you, and then you're going to see me do one of my little mask parties. So today we had a rehearsal, and so I've been over at the Southside Community Arts Center all day rehearsing for next Thursday, and so it was quite the treat. But I'm going to play a little promo video that I did. Let me see. I think it's on my Facebook page that you guys can go and take a look at. But I actually want to play. Let me see if I can go to my. I'm laughing because it really is funny. It's not often that I get to have a whole lot of fun when. Okay, let me see if I can pull this over. Can I find my video? No. Okay, I got too many things going on, guys. I'm sorry. I have so many client videos and okay, here we go. Here we go. I really want to show you guys this promo video that my co-chair Phil Gant and I did this week. Let me turn my volume all the way up. I hope you can hear me. Let me turn my volume up. I'm going to show you guys this video. This is Twyler having fun, which does not. This is me living in purpose. It would take me.
I'm Zorro, damn it. Actually, I'm Phil Gant.
This is Phil Gant, and I'm Twyler Jenkins. We're co-presidents of the board of directors of the Southside Community Arts.
Good morning. And
I told you I have too much going on. I think you guys were still seeing my other screen because when I opened it up, it went over to my other screen. No video. Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Got to bear with me today.
I'm Zorro.
Let's see now if I can. Why does it keep doing this? Okay, let me play it on Facebook. Sorry, guys. I wanted to play it off of my computer so you can really see it. Oh, I'm messing all kinds of things up right now. Okay. All right. Wait, did you put it on Facebook? The video's not on? Okay, I'll play it for you at the end of the show. Oh, it's on Twitter. I'm sorry. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. I thought it was on my Facebook page. I'm just doing all kinds of things. Huh? Oh?
Go down.
Right here? Okay, my intern is trying to help me. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. I'm trying my best.
Go to the left.
Go to the left.
See profile. Go down.
Profile. Okay.
Go down.
All right.
There you go.
All right. Okay. Now I have it Bear with me. Thank you for bearing with me. You're going to laugh. Trust you me, you're going to laugh. Okay, hold on. Let me back it up. Okay. Oh. All right. See, all I need is a little help.
I'm Zorro, damn it. Actually, I'm Phil Gant.
This is Phil Gant, and I'm Twyler Jenkins. We're co-presidents of the board of directors of the Southside Community Arts Center.
And we're here to talk to you about the 80th anniversary masquerade kickoff celebration for the Southside Community Arts Center.
Yes, join us. Buy your tickets now. They're only $80 in celebration of our 80th anniversary. And what comes with that? A mask and inside some drink cocktails.
Cocktails.
Phil loves cocktails. So go on our website now, Southside Community Arts Center, and get your tickets. It's June 17th at 6:30. It's a virtual party, but it's a great party.
Be there. I'm Zorro, damn it. Actually,
I
I'm
told
Phil
you guys
Gant.
were going to laugh. Wasn't that so cute? So please go to our website, the Southside Community Arts Center, and buy your ticket for our event next Thursday. It supports a great cause. We are preserving the house that Art built. I am the co-president of the board with Phil Gant. We had a lot of fun. I was like, maybe I've missed my purpose of doing commercials. Probably not. But Phil and I had a lot of fun. And sometimes, trust you me, in this virtual event planning world, I need to have a little fun. All right, so talking today about purpose, and are you serving in purpose? So for those of you, thank you, Cheryl, who are with me, tell me now, are you serving in purpose? Shai, Michael, Cheryl, Adam, anybody else who's out there, tell me if you feel like what you're doing every single day is serving your life's purpose. Are you working in your mission? Are you really fulfilling, what it is that you feel like you are just born to do, just ready to do? I know one thing that I know for sure is that although I've been very blessed to do meeting planning for 20 years, I have had my company for 20 years, and I still can't believe it sometimes that I have been an entrepreneur for 20 years, and I love it. I really do love what I do. I love the people that I've worked with, everyone from Reverend Jackson to the Chicago Urban League to other nonprofits, the Chicago Guardsmen, the Boule, the Art Institute, Leadership Advisory Council. I mean, so many phenomenal organizations and companies, McDonald's, just so many. Too many to name. The American Academy of Matrimonial Lawyers. I mean, it just goes on and on over these 20 years, what I have been very blessed to do to build this company. But wellness and health is what is just resonating with me right now. And so I really do, I'm trying to position myself into, moving somewhat away from one of something that I've loved all my life, but I just feel like I want to serve more purpose. I don't know if that's an age thing. So for those of you who are seasoned, I just turned 50. So why don't you share if sometimes you feel like that you have been serving your purpose in what you've been doing, maybe as far as your job, and then you get to a certain point where it's like, you know what? It's just not about my job anymore. It's really about what my sole purpose is. Do you find that you're longing for something, or is what you're doing every single day just fulfilling you and you're just happy? It's not even like going to work. It's like literally getting up and just doing what it is that you want to do. So share that in the chat. Thank you, Michael, for sharing. He said, yes, I'm working in my purpose, giving back to the community. I think that is so important that we give back, giving back to the community. That's why I'm on the board of directors of the Southside Community Arts Center. It is about giving back to the community. It is about helping others to grow and to know, why you are here. That's even what the Word of God tells us to do. We're not here just for ourselves, but we're here for others. So with that being said, and thank you, Michael, for sharing. And if anyone else, let me know, do you feel like you are serving your purpose? So I'm going to introduce you to a young lady who in high school, you guys. She's going into her senior year, and she already feels like she knows what her purpose is. So I'm going to have her slide on in here, and we're going to have a little talk. Hey, Miss Elise.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Isn't she amazing? Isn't she so beautiful? I tell you. So
Thank
this
you.
is Elise Armstrong, everyone. She is a high school student at Flossmoor. What's it called?
HF.
HF.
Homewood
Homewood
Flossmoor Community High School.
Flossmoor. I knew I was, not going to get it right. And so, but tell us a little bit about yourself.
So, as she said, I am currently in high school. I take classes in journalism, AP classes. I also was an IB student, the speech team. I did track for 3 years. And I also was in Key Club, and I did theater for 4 years.
Wow. I think she's walking in my footsteps, right? Theater, I was in theater. Track, I was in track. I didn't even know these things. She just started with me on Monday. So, but one thing I do know for sure is she has so much ambition and drive, you guys. I know we hear on the news every single day about our youth and about violence and things like that. But let me tell you, there are some young people out here who are doing it, and they are doing it right, and they are making a change, and they are making a difference. And this young lady is one of them. So let me tell you really quickly, Craig Barnes, I should have had you to come on today, really quickly about how we met. So my graphic artist, Craig Barnes, is a really good friend of her parents. So Craig, you're a twin, or you just have a sister?
I have a twin sister.
She has a twin sister,
Yes.
and your sister's name is?
My sister's name is Eliza.
Eliza.
We look nothing alike. Nothing alike.
Look nothing alike.
She's taller. She's bigger than me. She's dark skinned. We're totally opposite.
Totally opposite. But both of you guys have great ambition and drive.
For sure.
So Craig called me one day and said, hey, his wife is a doctor, and her twin sister wants to go into the medical field, and she wanted to go into event planning. And so Craig said, hold on, I know somebody you can talk to. I know somebody who might be able to give you some insight on event planning. So Craig calls me. So I take the time, talk to him, talk to her, and we talked for a little while that first day, I think, right? But then let me tell you what this sharp young lady who's in AP classes and journalism, all that, she calls me back, you guys. She calls me back, and she's like, hey, Miss Twyler, I just wanted to follow up with you and see if I can get some more information, if there's anything I can volunteer for, and as my sister Shiree knows, I always need some help, right? So I've been very careful and cautious during the pandemic, and all of that. Thank God I'm fully vaccinated now, so didn't have to worry about that. And so she just had so much spirit when she called me. I said, well, how would you like to do a summer internship with Strategic Event Solutions? And of course, she was excited and all on board, and we scheduled it. This is maybe about 3 weeks ago or so.
Yeah.
And she started this Monday. And so, because I had to do some traveling, so she started this Monday. And I want her to tell us why she thought that event planning was something that she wanted to go into. And how did you know that this was your purpose?
So probably around maybe 14, my mom started this group. It was called Girls with Purpose, GWP.
Nice.
And I was the leader of that group, because I brought in girls that was my age from my school. And we would talk about life choices, to help us be more successful in life, set us up for future events and stuff. And so in that group, I was already organizing stuff, planning what we wanted to talk about, where to go, what to eat. And so with that, I got a lot of joy from that, and definitely being around my friends and knowing how well everything was put together. And so that was really the start where I was I think I could do event planning. This wouldn't be that bad.
Okay.
And so that was the absolute start. And then I started going into more school events where I was told that I need to set up something for this, and I would do it. And it was easy for me, and I was able to go through it. And I was just I think it's good for me. Yeah.
Nice. Early exposure is so important, and we really need to support our youth congrats to your mother for even starting something at such a young age to help you guys to figure out, or, just to get used to thinking, that mindset of thinking about what your purpose is and what you want to do. So 14, when you first started, getting your touch and your feel about it. So she's only been with me for a week. Don't judge me. So how has this first week been? Is it what you expected? Is it, tell us a little bit about your experience.
So I'm not gonna lie, it was totally nothing that I expected. Nothing. I thought we were just gonna be organizing, doing little things, but no, and then that week we ended up filming stuff. We ended up having a lot of virtual meetings, like back to back. And then it was just a lot of getting stuff, mailing stuff. That was a lot.
Yeah.
That I was not expecting. It was like, oh, okay. But I was up for the challenge. I was ready for it. But it was just like all the way back. And I was just like, oh, okay. So we're doing this. Okay, this is what we're doing every day. I'm like, okay, I don't know what we're doing, but I know that I got to be ready for it.
That's right.
So that's like the mindset I came into this. It was like, I was open. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to do what she needs me to do so I can help her. And that's how it's been so far. I've learned a lot, actually, from her.
Good. All right. Wasn't as bad as what I thought. Woof. No. So it is a lot. Event planning is a lot. So I don't even know if you know, but event planning is actually the 5th most stressful industry. We come right after like EMTs, military, police, firefighters. It is extremely stressful. And as she said, sometimes I'm literally in meetings from back to back. I'll have a 10 o'clock, I'll have an 11 o'clock, different clients, different topics, different tasks, different responsibilities. So she is getting a full exposure. I'm not like trying to sugarcoat it. I'm not trying to be like, okay, don't be in this meeting and okay, now you can come in. No. I'm like, you want to know what this is? Let me tell you what it is. But being an entrepreneur is really about that, no matter what you do, because I have a little saying that you have to kill what you eat, right? So being an entrepreneur definitely makes you have a certain grit about going out there, getting the work. And then I would say being a woman of color, we definitely have to make sure that we are delivering. And for me, I always want to over deliver. So as you can tell by the documents and the little things, right? When you were doing the mailing, because she's the one who did this mailing, you guys, and like one of the labels weren't right, and I was like, nope, got to get it right. So we had to redo that. So just making sure that things are done in excellence. It's so important to work in a spirit of excellence, and she does already. I really don't even have to tell her that. And so you're also going to wear a social media hat. So one of the things that my company needs a lot of work and help in is social media. So tell us a little bit about, as even a teenager, like what do you think, how has social media impacted or changed our society?
I think social media has changed a lot of what we think and how we see things. Because sometimes, like, you might see something on social media and it's not really what it's depicted as in real life, as if you were to experience it yourself. So I feel like it's definitely changed a lot, but in some ways, in good ways, in some ways, you're able to see the good in the world, and that can make you see the good in others and in yourself, and that's very important. So social media is a very powerful tool when it comes to just living in this world, getting to know things and, and even for business.
I told y'all she was sharp. I'm telling you, she's like, I want her to be an event planner, but if I'm voting for her one day, I would not be upset about it. You understand what I mean? So yes, social media is very powerful. Social media can definitely influence both in a negative way and in a positive way. So we do have to be very careful on social media. And, I know bullying in schools has oftentimes been through social media. Have you ever had any friends experience that, or have you ever heard about that kind of going on? And did you guys even have that as a topic of discussion anytime with your peer group?
Actually, we did. Cyberbullying was definitely a topic. And we also talked about how to prevent it, what to do. How to prevent it was probably with just, most of the time we'll say disconnect, and other times it would just be don't respond, But cyberbullying is something that you can't avoid. because it's everywhere, and it's all in different forms. Sometimes in mockery and like videos, or it's in like the comments, like, girl, that ain't cute. People comment that.
Yeah.
And most people, they tend to block them.
Yeah.
But sometimes that doesn't work. They
Right.
come back.
Right.
And so it's another force out there sometimes when you're on social media.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Well, actually, that's probably her ride, because she gets off work at 5 o'clock and the doggies are here. And so they were probably trying to call her because we didn't tell them this in advance. So we're probably going to have to end the show a little bit, or actually I'm going to let her go and have a really good weekend, but I will be still be here. So thank you so much for being my guest today. I told her sometimes in event planning, you just got to do things on the whim. And so today I was like, you're going to be my guest. So, and then Nelson and Winston, they want us to know that someone's at the door. So anyway, I will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. And thank you so much for being an amazing young lady. Stay inspired, stay encouraged. And I hope I don't work you too hard this summer. So
no, you inspire me. So.
Good. Yay. All right. Well, thank you. You can go and get the door and just let the dogs out.
No problem.
All right. So living in purpose. So awesome. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to read all the comments. So Dorothy Roberts, I was asking if you guys are living in purpose, and Dorothy said yes. And working with women who are given second chance in their life with the specialty corps. Very good, Dorothy. That is so amazing. And that is so good. It's so important that we give back. It's so important that our purpose is living on purpose and doing what God has inspired us to do. Doing the I Am That Woman movement and retreat is not the easiest thing, but you know what? It's what inspires me. It really is what makes my blood flow. It really is what I enjoy. And so that's why I think I'm going to do this pivot eventually from strategic event solutions to the I Am That Woman movement and retreat, because I enjoy it so much. It's not a job. It really is. I want to learn more. I want to do more. I want to help women live their best life holistically, mind, body, and spirit. We deal with so much stress and so much pressure. I lead a guided meditation every morning. And actually, when I'm waking up at 5:15, I really do feel like I'm living in purpose. I really do feel like I'm helping somebody. And this week, I was so encouraged because we generally pray and we take turns. But this week, I was the one who had to pray every single day. And at first I was like, they don't want to hear me pray every day. And, you know, a few people on the prayer line called me and was like, Twyler, thank you so much for praying. Your prayer was so powerful. Every day it's been different. Every day it has helped me and it has encouraged me. So I just want to thank you. So thank you, Shai. Thank you, Lester, for that encouragement. Thank you, Pam, who all three just called and was like, thanking me. And I can't do anything but thank God, because I really do feel like that is my purpose. I think it's so important that we pour out of ourselves into others. That young lady is amazing. And literally that came from a phone call, and she didn't have to call me anymore, but I'm so glad that she felt like her purpose was important enough that she wanted to follow up with me. That turned into a job. So you never know. So for those of you who are out there and you are having a burning desire within you to do something maybe a little bit different than what you've always done, follow your heart. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. So make sure that you do not just sit on your purpose. I know your careers and your jobs that you've been on for years could be making you money, could be paying your bills, but let me tell you, put a plan in place. That's all you have to do. Trust God, get out of the boat of fear, walk on the water of faith, and know that God will make a way, because he's not going to put something in you that he's not going to make the provisions for. So I know one day, I don't know when that day will come, but I know one day I will be doing the I Am That Woman movement and retreat full time. I know that I'll probably always have a couple of clients, Nadia Quarles, who will probably always want me to do their events because I've been doing them for so long. And I don't mind that. That's fun. I really, really do. But if you have something else that's burning deep down within you, if you just have something that's like, man, I wish I could help young ladies, young men. I wish I could help people get a second chance. And you know what? oftentimes our own experiences, literally what we have gone through, is what will lead us to doing that purpose work, is what will lead us to, really find that purpose that says, I'm going to help somebody else. Because I know my stress level for 20 years has been on 10. I am constantly doing things. And when I first started in this industry years ago at Indiana Black Expo, and I went to my doctor and I talked to my doctor about the stress and what I was going through, and all they want to do is medicate you. And for years, I actually thought that was my only solution until I really started looking into holistic health and things like acupuncture, breathing mechanisms, learning how to just pray more, being insightful, listening to my body, and not just allowing the cares of life to manage me, but for me to manage the cares of life. And so that's what I did. I really learned how to start being more mindful in controlling my thoughts and my energy. And that is kind of what led me to the I Am That Woman movement and retreat. Certainly, it was the private dinner that I had with those 43 inspiring women that led me to it, and the seed that Mrs. Jackson planted in me about the power of women getting together and talking. But certainly my own experience about stress and about, being an entrepreneur all by itself is stressful. But working on a job where you're not making enough money can be stressful. Not having enough can be stressful, but it's all in how we think. And I had to learn how to start processing my thoughts and really living my best life by how I feel and what I do. So I encourage you to do the same. Be mindful about what it is that's pulling at your heartstrings, especially as we get older. Life is short. I just made the big 5-0, and I'm really trying to be intentional about living in my purpose. I love my purpose of event planning. I absolutely love it. I love it when my clients are happy. I recently had a client that was like, I've seen every virtual event and none of them work and I don't like it. And then after I did their event, they were like, you proved me wrong. It was a great show. It was amazing. I absolutely love it. But God has gifted me with not only that, but also God has gifted me with giving back to help women live more holistically. And so that's really what my purpose is. So let me stop talking. I want to read some comments. What's your purpose? Are you living in your purpose? Are you doing what God purposed for you to do? Shai said, yes. Pivoting towards health and wellness. Yes. It's like a trend now, right? Like when I started the I Am That Woman movement and retreat, health and wellness wasn't all that trending. Now that we've been in the midst of a pandemic, everybody is talking about health and wellness. We have apps now. We have YouTube videos. We have, even being vegan is trending more. Eating healthy is trending more. I think this pandemic should have taught us a little something about paying attention to our health, right? Because it's all about, what you are carrying in here and also in here. So where is your mind? Where's your body? Where's your spirit? So yes, pivoting towards that health and wellness, Shai, that is amazing. Thank you, Dorothy, for sharing. Cheryl Porter, I know you're living in your purpose, honey. I know that you are fulfilling your purpose, doing what you do. So tell me, Cheryl, do you feel that way? Do you feel like you're living in your purpose? Thank you, Dorothy, for joining today. She said, thank you for your show. Thank you for joining. And let me tell you guys, sometimes when Friday rolls around, I haven't had time. I had a 9:00 meeting with Craig last night, my graphic artist. And we were talking about an event that we have next week for the Southside Community Arts Center. I didn't even have time to say, hey, Craig, let's do a show for tomorrow and let's do the graphics. Sometimes I just have to pray and ask God, Lord, am I going to have time? I still have work to do. I have an event here at my house tomorrow, so they're out in the backyard doing work. Always so much going on, but God continues to give us strength and wisdom and encouragement. So thank you, Cheryl, thank you, Dorothy, for for joining the show today. All right. I hope you guys are living in your purpose. What is your purpose? If it is in health and wellness, helping young people, giving back. If it's in corporate America, helping firms have more diversity and inclusion, helping Black and brown people to get hired. What is your purpose? What do you feel like your purpose is? What are you supposed to be doing? I know my sister Valerie, I don't see her on here today, but she was talking about her next job and how she's really praying that it's a job that will help her live in her purpose. So I pray that you are living in your purpose today. All right, one more time, because I love this video so much. I'm going to show you guys my little promo video for the Southside Community Arts Center. Go on our website, buy some tickets. I need your support. I got to raise $100,000 for this organization this year. This is our kickoff event. They're only $80, only $80. Go and buy a ticket or two or three to help support the artists. We have a long-standing history of art in this community, and we've stood on the shoulders of giants like Margaret Burroughs. So I'm going to show my little promo video again with my co-president Phil Gant about the Southside Community Arts Center.
I'm Zorro, damn it. Actually, I'm Phil Gant.
This is Phil Gant, and I'm Twyler Jenkins. We're co-presidents of the board of directors of the Southside Community Arts Center.
And we're here to talk to you about the 80th anniversary masquerade kickoff celebration for the Southside Community Arts Center.
Yes, join us. Buy your tickets now. They're only $80 in celebration of our 80th anniversary. And what comes with that? A mask, and inside some drink cocktails.
Cocktails.
Phil loves cocktails. So go on our website now, Southside Community Arts Center, and get your tickets. It's June 17th at 6:30. It's a virtual party, but it's a great party.
Be there. I'm Zorro, damn it.
Okay. See, this is the part I love the best, when I smack my lips at Phil and tell him to be serious. But anyway, we had fun. Life should be about having fun. Laugh with somebody today. Have a good time. Share a smile. Share a hug. I hope you've enjoyed today's show about living on purpose. I love that Cheryl Porter said that she is mentoring, ministering, and living on purpose. Blessings always. I have known Cheryl for years from the Rainbow Push Coalition, and that is certainly exactly what she has always been since I have known her, probably over 10, almost close to 20 years now, living on purpose in ministry. Thank you. So good to see you guys. Dorothy, Cheryl, Shiree, Michael. Oh my gosh, Michael, I cannot believe it's been years since we've been together. Adam, so good to see all of you guys. I hope you'll join me next week. Tell somebody to join us for prayer and meditation on Monday morning. I should probably share that. I announce this absolutely every single week because it's so important that you start your week off, actually every single day off, in prayer and meditation. It's the best thing that you can do. It really does help you get through your day and all that we have going on. And Lord knows we have a lot going on. And so if you want to start your day off right, start your day off in prayer and meditation, because it will help you to live your best life. And there is only a conference call that you have to call. And I'm going to share that on my screen now. So just call this number, the 605-313-5104. And access code is 345235. I do meditation at 5:30. And then you can join us for meditation or just for prayer at 6 a.m. We'll be more than happy to have you take any prayer requests that you may have as well. So we've seen God do mighty, mighty things since we have been doing that, and it's been a blessing to all. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Have a very blessed weekend. I still got to go and do some work, but you know what? I'm not complaining, because somebody wish that they have work to do. I hope that you have a blessed weekend. Good night. God bless. And join me next Friday at 4:30. Bye-bye.